Fiat is getting ready. The car puts the car into first gear and waits for the lights to end. And off we go. They don't sound that powerful, but they make up for it with good racing. Side by side into turn 1, Alexander on the outside. And Van is dropping down into 4th place. Is given on the inside there to win, and they go side by side through multiple corners. And behind of them, Sean is making an advance there on Swinkonas. The two of them still go side by side into the penultimate corner on this layout. Lots of smoke being kicked up, and now they go side by side through the 2 turns. 2 by 2 in the back of the field here. And through the first turn, everyone survives it. Oh, Adam makes a dive there, but didn't really work out. And meanwhile, behind of them, they go side by side through the turns. Meanwhile, better for the lead as Iker is just barely holding on to it. And behind of him is Phoenix. And look at that. 6-car train. Okay, the last 2 are a bit further behind, but these 2 are actually bump drafting each other. Long is gonna move to the outside here. Too ambitious there with the move. Further up ahead. Van is looking for the chances here, but the 2 guys ahead of him are going side by side through the turns. Van has the best place to watch things. Currently in 4th, but all 3 of them ahead are in view distance. In some cases, right behind each other. Now they go side by side. Here comes turn 1. Phoenix on the outside, other car on the inside, and Phoenix is gonna drop down to 3rd. And Van, maximizing the track limits by default, is able to stay close. Phoenix is now answering on the inside of the next turn. This is close. All 3 of them now almost bumper to bumper here. Lots of smoke being kicked up, and 3rd and 4th place are extremely close there. It's on board with me, and this is the start of the 3rd lap here. 2 cars side by side, and the 3rd one is unfortunately turning it into a bowling alley. That has to be a strike because nobody got spared there. Phoenix has a look on the outside, car moves in to block the line. And just like the previous lap, although this time it's 4 cars close to each other, but 2 of them at the front going side by side through the corner. And the 2 of them also go extremely wide on the exit there. Well, let's see if Van can do something here. Oh, ho, ho, bit of a slide there. But he's gonna have the inside there, and they touch. And thanks to that, there's another corner in the mix there, and that's Baton. So Van is now up a place. And Baton is now next to Van, heading into the first turn. And behind of them is Phoenix now. Van went extremely wide there on the exit. Yeah, that's gonna allow Baton to move up there. And now Phoenix might be able to do a switch around here. Really close, these 2. Like on the inside, move to the outside. And comes the braking. Van is sliding the rear out. And it's not gonna be a good exit there from him. There's two things to keep in mind. These cars are front wheel drive and Van is driving with the controller. So the more impressive that he's able to keep up with Phoenix there. As they switch places side by side once again, and Phoenix is gonna take the place back. Iker has a solid lead for the time being. Oh, and looks like Van has lost control there for a bit and went into the wall. But now he got a good exit there, and he's gonna be able to go side by side there. And he's gonna be on the inside, Phoenix is gonna be on the outside. And once again, place taken back. Oh, one is gonna slide out there on the exit. And the two of them go so close to each other that they actually touch. And that's gonna bounce Van away from that line. And Phoenix is once again gonna overtake Van there. Van is taking a very wide entry point there once again. Phoenix is driving in the middle. Ooh, and I was trying to get a move done there. Almost turned into a Senna moment. Iker still has the lead over Alexander. In third place we have John Baton, followed by Phoenix and Van. And Van this time slides out so much, he's off track completely there. Twice in a row. And my further behind, we have me and Antonio. Getting close to each other, and Antonio sliding. He tried to sand it up on the inside there, but that didn't work out. Thankfully he was able to save the car and not collect me. Oh, Sean might be getting close enough here to make a move. He sizes it up, has a look, bails out before turn 1. But ahead of them, one of the other cars is going off track there, and he's now being able to go for a move on the inside there. The side by side. And nicely done, that's a place secured. Let's see if he can catch Tubok ahead. Or maybe he has trouble holding on to that place, as now the other car sends it up on the inside and they go side by side through the final turns. Sean is gonna be on the outside and back into the place where he was a lap ago. Let's see if he can repeat that. Her head going off the side and sliding completely off. Means that Sean can overtake him without trouble. Phoenix here getting close to Baton. So that is for third place. The leaders ahead of them are pretty close, and look at that, side by side. Octavia is wasting no time here. Up on the inside. And a bit of a squeeze there. But Baton is now down into fourth place. Through the first turn, John stays very close there. He's gonna have the outside here, at least for the start of the turn. And can he find a line there? No, he cannot. In the meanwhile, here we have Antonio. looking up the inside and sending it up, and that was a very close overtake there. Remember, at the time I wasn't really a fan of this overtake because he sent it up and then completely stopped in the corner there, so I had to react to it. Now heading into the final laps of this race, and Iker has been leading throughout the majority of this race, but looks like car behind is getting pretty close. And that's not gonna help the situation for him whatsoever, as he goes wide and off track there, and he's now down into second place. So Alexander is now the new leader of the race, and behind of them there's Phoenix and Baton. But now Alexander and Iker are going to battle side by side into the first turn. Iker on the inside, stands it up, but there's a switch around there. Alexander on the inside, Iker on the outside for turn 2. Very wide there from Iker, but holds on to second place. And once again, just like that, we have a train forming. The first 4, at least, are all within the opportunity here. Oh, Iker sends it up on the inside. And now we have a 3 wide here. Look at that. Phoenix on the inside, Iker on the middle, and Alexander on the outside, heading in for turn 1. Oh, and there's a bit of touch, and Phoenix is off. And now John Baton is going through the middle of the 2 cars there, making it 3 wide and up into the lead. Alexander gives a little bit of push there to Iker as well. So Iker cannot really get the power down there, even though this is front wheel drive, but yeah, you get the point I'm making here. Bit of a bump draft here to try and close up the gap. But looks like it's gonna be as close as it can be. Side by side and sideways as well. And Alexander is trying to get second place here, no matter what. Up on the inside of the final turn, and Alexander stays in second place and finishes second. John Baton taking first place, and Iker finishes third. Let's have a look at this final lap once again from some of the onboard perspectives. First off is Phoenix here, heading into the first turn. He was on the inside, but unfortunately got pushed by the 2 other cars a bit there, and he dropped down. Here's the onboard perspective of Alexander, and a bit of a look up while braking. And then look at the right side, there goes Baton up into the lead. And after that, he was unstoppable. Bit of a push there to Iker as well. And then comes the penultimate turn. Alexander sending it down, Iker sliding through the entire turn. And then Alexander once again on the final turn, up on the inside, and gets the place.